More breaking news coming in. The Delhi High Court has issued a notice to the Center and the UIDAI on a plea filed by a private lawyer on any purported Aadhaar data leak. The plea has now sought a legal framework to deal with any leak and exemplary damages for violation of right to privacy. So this is it's big news right now. What has happened basically is that the Delhi High Court now has issued a notice to the Center and the Aadhaar authority on a plea filed by this private lawyer on any kind of Aadhaar data leak. Now, we have been seeing a fair amount of that recently. The plea now has sought a legal framework to deal with any kind of leak and exemplary damages for violation of the right to privacy. My colleague Meenakshi Bhanja joining us on the phone line with more. Meenakshi, take us through the details.
Well, Sanjana, the entire Aadhaar debate as we speak is very sensitively poised because remember the Supreme Court's Constitution Bench judgment is slated for pronouncement any day, and therefore in that backdrop every plea that gets submitted by any court of law also assumes a lot of import. Of course, in this particular instance, the prayer being made before the Delhi High Court is of a different nature. Here, the petitioner, who is also an individual lawyer, has sought for the court's intervention on his plea, which is seeking a broad legal framework to deal with any alleged or purported leaks and exemplary damages for violation of right to privacy, if any are involved. He also is seeking for the Delhi High Court's intervention on this aspect that Aadhaar holders have a right to know about any prospective or purported data leak if that happens. It's very critical to also mention here, for the sake of our viewers, Sanjana, as we speak, there is no leak which has been acknowledged thus far by UIDAI, Government of India. Neither has any individual or organization or body claimed legally, Sanjana, in any court of law, any leak or right to privacy. So therefore, the entire debate is hinging at a very, very critical juncture because all eyes are on the Supreme Court as it is set to pronounce the judgment which will go on to determine if the Aadhaar Act, as was originally envisaged, is constitutionally viable or valid to begin with.
Right, Meenakshi Bhanja, thank you so much for bringing us those updates.